Cinderella.
Once upon a time, there lived a nobleman who had a beautiful daughter. The nobleman remarried. The new wife brought her 2 daughters with her. The 2 stepsisters didn't like the beautiful and kind nobleman's daughter. The stepsisters played all day long. They called the nobleman's daughter Cinderella because she was always dirty from all of the housework. Cinderella means cinder maid.
Cinderella, my room is messy. Go clean it.
The stepmother was mean to her too. But Cinderella never complained. Every day, Cinderella woke up early in the morning. She fetched water and kept the house warm. Then she cooked food and cleaned up the kitchen.
I'm so tired. But I better finish my work soon.
Cinderella never got upset, even though she had many clothes to clean. She worked all day and night. One day, the prince held a grand ball and invited all the noble people of the land.
Cinderella, put some jewels on my dress.
Cinderella, shine my shoes.
The 2 stepsisters were busy preparing for the ball. Cinderella wanted to go to the ball too. Finally, the day of the grand ball came. The stepsisters left Cinderella alone and went to the grand ball. Cinderella started to cry. Just then, a fairy godmother appeared.
Do you want to go to the grand ball too?
Yes, but how can I go to the grand ball?
I'll help you.
The fairy godmother tapped a pumpkin in the garden with her magic wand. The pumpkin turned into a golden coach. Then she turned mice into horses and a coachman.
This is all wonderful, but I can't go to the ball in these clothes,
said Cinderella. The fairy godmother tapped Cinderella with her magic wand. Cinderella's old clothes turned into a beautiful dress.
Cinderella, you must be back by midnight. Do you understand?
Said the fairy godmother as she handed Cinderella a pair of glass slippers. When Cinderella entered the ballroom, people started whispering to each other.
How beautiful she is!
The prince fell in love with her right away. He only danced with Cinderella. The clock was about to strike 12, so Cinderella quickly ran out of the ballroom. When Cinderella returned home, everything changed back to normal. The next day, her stepsisters were talking about the grand ball.
Who was that lady?
I wonder why she disappeared suddenly.
Cinderella just smiled as she listened to them talk. That night, Cinderella went to the grand ball again with the help of her fairy godmother. The prince and Cinderella happily danced together. Soon, the clock struck 12. Cinderella rushed out of the castle. The prince ran after her, but she was already gone. Only one of her glass slippers was left on the stairs. A few days later, news spread all over the land that the prince was looking for the owner of the glass slipper. Men from the castle visited all of the houses and made ladies try on the slipper. But they couldn't find the owner of the glass slipper. Men from the castle visited Cinderella's house. They were holding the glass slipper. The stepsisters fought over the glass slipper.
I want to try it on.
No, I want to try it on.
But of course, the slipper didn't fit them. Cinderella came over and asked.
May I try it on?
The stepmother and the stepsisters laughed at her. But how could this be? The glass slipper fit her perfectly. Cinderella took out the other glass slipper and put it on. The fairy godmother appeared and changed her back into the beautiful lady from the grand ball. The stepsisters were surprised. The servants happily took Cinderella to the prince. The prince was also happy to see her. The prince and Cinderella married and lived happily ever after.
Mary.
Mary.
Kitchen.
Kitchen.
Talk.
Talk.
Clean up.
Clean up.
Dance.
Dance.
Try on.
Try on.